Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Shantina and this is Shantina's Life. Now we are going to make this number 1 for Jaliyah's birthday. As you guys know, she is turning 1. Guys, don't forget to like the video, share, and let's get started.
Life don't get better by chance, get better by change. Life don't get better by chance, yeah, yeah. Only you can be that change you wanna be. We all know that tomorrow has no guarantee.
Okay guys, so I got all my everything that I'm using I got from the Dollar Tree. So you will see the measurements pop up on screen, but I will also leave everything that I used and the measurements down below. So I'm just using a foam board. I did my measurements, so now I'm just gonna cut my number 1. So as you can see, one side is 22, 21. The side that I'm cutting now is 6 inches. I just used a knife because it was easier, so I just got a sharp knife and started to mark the board until it was cut. So I'm just marking out and cutting everything. This was pretty quick, so it's not hard. It's very easy, I would say. I am on the floor, so I cut it out. Guys, do not throw that away. We're just gonna put it aside because we're gonna use it later on. So I already cut one side of my number 1, and that was the second side that I was cutting. So I have some pieces here that I cut from the first one, and I'm just going to show you what I did to get those pieces that we're going to use for the side. So what I did was cut straight across to get that piece, and the other side I also cut straight across. And we are going to use those for the sides because it is the same length, so therefore we don't have to cut a new foam board. So here I'm just measuring 5 inches across. That's how wide I want my number 1 to be. You can make it more narrow or you can make it wider if you choose to. So I just made some 5-inch line across, and then I cut it straight down to get the 5 inches that I wanted. Okay guys, so now I moved to my little table, my little craft table that I use because Jaliyah woke up and I was using the hot glue gun, so I didn't want to have her near it. So these are the pieces that I cut earlier that we will be hot gluing to the one side of our number 1. So I will just be gluing the outside edge. Sorry for the angle, but I will just be gluing the outside edge and holding it together for a few seconds, and then I will also be securing the inside with some more glue, so I'll have more support. So I will be doing this to all the pieces, and then I'll show you what I have. So guys, this is where things got really crazy. So that little section there, the curve, I was trying to figure out how I was gonna fix this. There's Jaliyah again running around, and I tried about 3 different ways and it was just not working out. So here I am trying one of the ways, and no, it just did not work, because that would definitely not look like a number 1. So I had to figure something else out, and I just gave up doing that. I'll be like, okay, I am just gonna finish this and then I'll figure out the rest. So I decided that I was gonna finish putting the top, the other side of the number 1. I would just glue that on and then I would figure out the rest. So right here I am just gluing it on. There is Jelani and Jaliyah in the background. So all I did was glue the top edge of the foam board, and then I attached it section by section. I did it in small sections, and then I sealed the outside of the foam. So I did the inside and the outside so I could have more support. So at this point, I figured something out. I cut a square to measure out the measurements for the piece of foam board. I just did it straight, and then I rolled it. So what you saw was me rolling it to make sure it could curve. It was a little bit bigger than the actual board, the top there, so I had to cut it after I glue it, which was perfectly fine. So I glued straight across again. I did it in smaller portions, so therefore if something happened I could have time or space to adjust it. So I just glued the top, and then I glued the sides, and then I glued the front. So rolling the foam board makes it more flexible for you to work with. It will look a little crinkled and crazy, but we are going to cover that so you won't really see the imperfections. Let's put it that way. You won't see the imperfections of the foam board. So this is how my number 1 looked. But again, because I'm extra, I will be adding glitter. So this confetti glitter, also got it at the Dollar Tree, and I ended up only using one of these because it was a lot. Could not believe how much it was. So I used one and probably not even a quarter of the other one. So if I had to scrape everything up, then yeah, it would be one. Actually, I'm using some Mod Podge and a brush. So first, I started to put the Mod Podge on, and I was going to add the confetti glitter to what I just applied. I did it, and surprisingly, it was not working because the Mod Podge started absorbing into the foam board. So at this point, I just brushed everything off, or as much as I could get. Then I got a plate, a little bowl, and I put the Mod Podge inside of the bowl and put some glitter on it, in it, and then I started to use this patting technique to put it on. Still wasn't working, so I had to do something else. So I decided I was just gonna put some glitter on what I already had with the glue, and that worked. There's Jaliyah again. So I just started to sprinkle the glitter on it, and it was actually sticking a little bit more, so I decided to start doing that. So I did the patting technique with the glue, and then added the glitter on top, and that was it. So here we have it, guys. My number one is in gold. I'm really proud of myself. I really love this. I just put it next to my bed. If you guys made it to the end of this video, thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below if you would take the time out to make this number one. And say happy birthday to Jaliyah, because it will already be her birthday by the time you guys are watching this. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Bye.